As a longtime fan of Titanfall, the new game Empulse grabbed my attention. 1047 Games is the studio that made Splitgate, and their new game has wall running and mechs, so it's basically Titanfall 3. Or is it? Titanfall 2 came out 10 years ago and has left fans of the game in withdrawal for a sequel to the point of delusion. And instead of waiting around, many people have decided, you know what?
Fine. I'll do it myself.
Along with Diesel Knights and Shadow Rush, we now have Empulse. So, how does it stack up? Well, first of all, the trailer goes unfathomably hard. Like, just take a look at this. I went into the game with cautious optimism and quickly learned that the two games have quite a few differences, so let me break it down for you. Starting with the pros, it is very fast-paced and has some fun mechanics. Instead of grenades, you can throw down paint that gives different effects like making you faster or jump higher. And you can really abuse these and leave people in the dust. I am so absurdly fast. Pair that with the game's SMG and it is a hell of a run-and-gun combo. The paint works exactly like the gel in Portal 2 and even uses the same colors. Throw down the orange paint to go fast or throw down the blue paint to jump higher. Simple enough. But be careful.
It's a lively one, and it does not like the human skeleton.
Also in the pros category is the hammer. It's kind of a little broken because it one-shots everybody, but man, it is fun. What the fuck? These people with the hammer! It has such a satisfying sound effect. Not that I've ever killed anyone with it, but I've been on the receiving end. Ah! Hammer! 1047 Games is also very receptive of criticism. They put out a notice saying like, hey, we know the game's not perfect, but we do want to make it better, so please let us know what we can do. And honestly, I respect that. Taking criticism is not easy. I really wish that I could think of some more good things to say, but I'm sad to report that this is where the good stops. Atlas would rather have this game on his hard drive than Siege. No, this isn't going to last very long on my hard drive either. How much longer till this game is over? I give it 3 minutes until I uninstall this game. Yes, you can move fast, but there are times when the movement somehow feels both clunky and also completely weightless. I was glad to see that you can get a small speed boost from sliding, but instead of adding to your momentum, it cancels out whatever momentum you had and it slows you down. The best way to put it is there's ways to move quickly, but you can't chain the movements together, so going from one spot to another never feels like a fluid motion. Speed! Oh, come on. Hold on, I'm gonna talk about this. Why would you make walls with fucking ledges on them that you can't run on? Look, you... Okay, of course it fucking works that time. I don't know what I did to slide backwards like that, but it worked. Seems like they play every like 22 minutes or so. Oh, I'm so fast. Holy shit. How did that happen? I don't even know how I did that. The same goes for gunplay as well. The guns go bang, there's a bit of recoil, and the bad guy dies. But they all feel so lifeless. There's no identity or substance to the guns. It gives a feeling that the whole game was made by somebody at home in Unity. It's really hard to put your finger on it because it's not like they did anything particularly wrong. They just didn't do it right. If I had to pick a favorite gun, it would be the DMR, because at least it has some kind of a thump to it, and it made me feel alive when I get caught with my pants down. Leave me alone. Oh! Come on, yeah! No, there's an enemy! Ah! I didn't know I could make that noise if we're being honest. Oh. Okay, so the shotgun just kills you. But hang on, we're talking about a potential Titanfall successor. So all these things could be forgivable as long as they got the big angry mechs right? Well, those fall flat too. Not necessarily a con, but definitely different, is that your mech spawns in the map for everyone to grab. So it's not necessarily your colossal killing machine, it's our colossal killing machine. Oh shit. Guys, he got the robot. Where this becomes a con is that the mechs are made out of cardboard. Basically just a power-up that you can hang on to for a bit. A power-up that you have to share with the rest of the lobby. It feels more like an overshield in Halo where you're a bit harder to kill, but your damage output is more or less the same. Pair that with the fact that the mech can be damaged with regular guns, and it all begins to feel a bit pointless. The mech has a couple abilities like a shield you can put up or a missile you fire from your shoulder, but unless the enemies are just sitting still, you're not going to see your score change a whole lot. Overall, I would summarize the game as Splitgate, but a bit different. Instead of portals, you have wall running. I actually said some pretty nice things about Splitgate 2 before it flopped. I praised it for making an attempt at doing their own thing, something original. That being said, it did feel soulless, which is exactly how Empulse feels. As much as I hate to bash on someone else's creation, the biggest problem with the game is an overwhelming and glaring lack of character. In the maps, in the guns, in the titans, in the character design, all of it. Both Empulse and Splitgate are hollow and generic feeling, but at least Splitgate had some originality. Empulse not only lacks depth, but is wearing the corpse of something that once was. I wanted to like it, I really did, but to all of you Titanfall fans out there huffing your copium, this isn't it. Sorry to break it to you, but we're still waiting, and we may never get what we want. But on that depressing note, there are plenty of good games to play out there. I've been playing a lot of Forza Horizon 6 in Japan and Into the Radius 2. Now I'm going to go play Metro Exodus for the first time, which has been fantastic. Love you all, and I will see you next time.
Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Hit it, hit it, hit it. And another. Damn, that was quick. And another.
Yes! Yes!
They couldn't get it!